Hi y'all, Sharon Deal here. I'm a neuroendocrine carcinoma patient with stage 4 incurable cancer. The last time I made a video was 3 months ago. We had just bought a house and I was going through a severe depression because I wasn't well at all. I was in a lot of pain. I was extremely exhausted. I was very uncomfortable with my cancer. And my mother was diagnosed with dementia. It's been a very rough couple of months, but I've come out the other end of it stronger. Anything that you go through that doesn't kill you will make you stronger. And we've settled in after the move. I got myself real busy. I packed and packed and packed, and then I moved, and then I unpacked and unpacked and unpacked, and then I decorated and decorated, and then I unpacked some more and decorated some more. And it was awfully lonely because it was just me and my husband, and the woman that cleans my house was helping me pack and helping me unpack and helping me decide what to do with my stuff, and I was so grateful to have her company and her help. It's been a while. It's been a long while since I have recorded, and now that I'm in the new house, I am absolutely loving the new house. We have a beautiful home. I have lots of space. I have a huge art room, an exercise room. Dan has an office. We've got a wonderful master bedroom. There's a guest room, and it's got all updated appliances, a 7-foot deep pool, a hot tub that's not heated yet, but it will be. And we're on a waterfront. We don't own property all the way down to the water, but that's okay because we don't have to maintain it. The community does. And I just get to observe the lake. I call it a lake. It's actually a pond. It's a spring-fed pond in a string of 3 that are called Phillips Pond, and it's the largest of the 3 ponds. And it looks like a lake to me, and I really enjoy sitting out here in the morning, having my breakfast at the water every single day. The weather has been not too hot and not too cold. We've had some cool mornings, and we've had some hot afternoons, but I've been very comfortable throughout it all. I think getting up and getting busy and having something to do really helped me with my depression. Staying busy. And then when I stopped unpacking and I stopped decorating, I took about a 2-week period where I was just tired, and I fed myself emotionally. I'm still going to 12-step meetings online. I'm going to church online. I've been doing Zoom meetings for support group, cancer support group, and Zoom meeting yoga. And so much has happened in the last 3 months that I'm now hosting a yoga class here at my home, and we're social distancing on the porch in front of the pool, poolside yoga. And there's a fan here, and it's covered so that when it rains we can still do yoga, and when the sun is beating down we're in the shade. And we've had as many as 5 people here with the instructor included, and we've had just me and the instructor, and I'm really okay with whoever comes as long as we're 6 feet apart and they wear a mask until we get outside. Sometimes my husband participates, and sometimes My girlfriend that's my real estate agent participates, and sometimes my cancer survivor, wonderful friend Jane participates. And sometimes my next door neighbor from the old house participates, because we moved into a home in the same neighborhood. We're just in the back of the neighborhood instead of the front. And so the yoga teacher is the one that was teaching yoga in the back of the neighborhood. And I invited her to come and do a private class for me and my husband. And it's turned out wonderful, because that too has increased my strength and my stamina and lifted me out of my depression. Getting back to yoga is one of the most fantastic things that I can always do for myself. It's a way to plug in with your body, mind, and spirit. And it really helps me, coming from every different angle. I appreciate everybody that's been praying for me. My white cell count did finally come up. One of the things that I was doing to make that happen was grounding. Some people call it earthing. I've gotten really into walking barefoot in the grass for 20 minutes a day, throwing down a towel in the yard and leaving my feet touching the earth, and laying on a towel in the yard and listening to meditations for 20 minutes. It's just, it all is coming together to make me strong mentally, emotionally, and physically. I'm getting ready for the procedure. I have to be strong, I have to be healthy, and I feel so good right now. The doctors say it's time to pull the trigger. It's time to go ahead with the next treatment. And I'll be so full of radiation that I won't be able to be within 6 feet of any living thing for 7 days. I cannot hold my animals. I cannot sleep with my husband. I cannot be on the couch with my husband. I have to be 6 feet or further from any living thing, because I will actually be radioactive for 7 days. When I have this procedure done, I'll be in the cancer center next to the hospital downtown, and then I'll come home, and I will do this every other month for 8 months. So I will have 4 procedures, and it's called PRRT. It's something that they don't do as long as the lanreotide is working, but mine has stopped. So it's time to look into the next phase of recovery, recovering from this cancer, hopefully killing some of it and not just stopping the growth and the spread, but actually getting rid of some of it. So if you'll continue to pray for me, I'll continue to put some videos up. I think I'll probably post once a week instead of every day. I appreciate all your prayers. I appreciate your support. I appreciate your patience and tolerance while I went away and had a meltdown for 3 months. But I pulled myself back together, and everything is fine. Everything is wonderful. Everything is beautiful. And I can't turn the camera around and show you the lake in front of me, but I think if I lift it up, you can see the reflection in this glass window. And this is what I wake up to every morning. The fountains are off on the pool right now, but I have a waterfall and a fountain on my pool, and I'm able to listen to the sound of the water running even when everything is quiet and still in the morning. The sound of the water is very soothing and nurturing for me. Have a great evening. Be blessed. Until next time.